Got a new camera. Love how easy that was. So we got a new camera set up, something smaller. I ended up getting the DJI Action 4. I wanted something just small I can just grab and go without my big DSLR. But anyways, it's the first video of 2024. It's already February. I feel like we lost a month, but new family things that happened at the beginning of the year that kind of kept me away. But anyways, we're back. We're back to vlogging, which is good. Today's topic, social media and why I'm quitting social media. So I want to talk about like the benefits of quitting social media for me in general, as a person, as a dad, as a husband, and also from an artist perspective. And I would say the first thing and the main thing is mental health. Having to be scrolling, mindlessly scrolling, and you fall into comparison, you fall into FOMOs, and also you get all these ads popping up at you. Okay, by the way, I'm saying ads, not what you thought I said. Anyway, back to the video. Next thing you know, like when you put that phone down, like, man, that was so much energy that was consumed, and my brain like hurts now, and I feel like my brain can't function, can't work anymore. And that was like the biggest sign for me to kind of like, I need to start paying attention to my mental health, and kind of just detox it from this addiction, from this constant need for quick dopamine hits. It's almost like it's constantly showing you things that you feel like you need, but you don't. Like what you have is perfectly fine. So it's crazy, man. I mean, they made those apps to be addictive, and they're doing a really good job at it. And the second thing is increased productivity. Because like without the constant notifications and the need to check for updates, it's like you're almost like, I can put my phone away and I can go outside, work out, I can work on my hobbies, be more productive with my workouts, with my other stuff that I need to get done around the house. And there've been weekends where like I have plans to get done, but then all of a sudden the weekend is over and like I completed maybe 1 or 2 out of the 10 things that I need to get done. And a lot of it is because I constantly catch myself sitting and mindlessly scrolling. Damn. And the next point is, without social media and having the need to constantly pulling out our phone and looking down on it the whole time, is to build meaningful connections with the people around us. And maybe even not just the people, but the nature and the outdoors, right? Like going to dinner, having a nice meal, you know, how easy it is to just enjoy it. If you want to take a picture, put your phone away. No need to post it right then and there. People also around you, they feel like they can just talk to you. It's easier because when you don't have that phone in front of you, it's a little bit more inviting that people that can come up to you and ask you a question or like just have a normal conversation with you. Same thing with your spouse and with your kids, like just being in the present, being there with them and knowing that they have, you know, your full attention, which also creates a deeper conversations with your friends and your spouse or your significant other and your kids too. And those things, like, they stick in your head. Like, I don't want that image of me being on my phone with my heads down to be stuck in my son's mind. Like he would grow up knowing he never had a true connection with me or like one-to-one time. Put the phone down, put it away. I actually just got the Apple Watch Ultra with the SIM card because I want to be able to go out and not take my phone with me. You know, if I need to make a phone call, if I need to send a text, like I can, but then that's it. That's all I need. Like I just need to be able to call someone in case of an emergency. Put the phone away and just go out there. Okay, so now as an artist, Social media. What does it do? All right, so social media is actually a big part of a lot of independent artists these days because they use it to get more reach, to get to show their work to more people. So they try to spread their work across all of social media and all that, which is great. But then you have to watch yourself because I feel like a lot of times we fall into more consumption than creation. Like I started noticing that I spend more time consuming content on these social media applications. Applications on these social media apps rather than like creating for those apps. So for me, yeah, I quit Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter and all that stuff. But I am keeping YouTube as my outlet for my work for because I like making videos, I like making music, and I want to have a place to show these things. So between YouTube and my website, that's the only place I want to post my art. I feel like YouTube has already a better reach. It's got better search engine than all of the other apps, and the content on here lives a lot longer. And also, I don't look at YouTube as like a social media app. Really, it's just like a video streaming app that I can contribute to. It's like me being able to upload to Netflix type of thing. Because also the other part is like a lot of times I have this cool idea, this cool video, but then like I need to create content for it like on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok. What can I post about it in Twitter? You can create like a great system for yourself to funnel in all this content, right? Like create the video, take the audio, make a podcast, take a picture, put it on Instagram, or make a shorter form, put it on Instagram. But all of that is just extra work. And in my opinion, like from my experience, I didn't get a good return on that investment. Like the best return that I get on my creations, on my videos, and my music has been on YouTube. Like Reels and TikToks are so random. Sometimes I get like 5,000 views, great, and like maybe one or two followers. Cool. Lots of likes, but then it's just like so not consistent. And there's so many videos out there on like hacking the algorithm for these apps, but I felt like for me nothing worked. So if it's not working for me, why am I wasting my time with it? Because at this point, as an artist, is not giving me any return. It's only costing me my time and my attention. So why not just cut that out? The second thing is the freedom from trends. Because a lot of times, because when artists are on these social media apps, like they feel like they need to follow the trend, whatever's trending right now, and create art around it. And it just like takes away from the real reason why you create. It takes away the true art that your heart desires to create. And now you're just trying to please an algorithm, trying to please an algorithm by following these trends. And yeah, like, no, thank you. Like, I don't want that. Like, and just cutting that out, honestly, it gives me such a relief. It's like something off my back. Because a lot of times, like, something trending, you feel like, oh no, I gotta get on it. I gotta get on it as soon as I can, as soon as possible before it's not trending anymore. And it just causes anxiety. And like, all of a sudden now, it's just not fun. And art should be fun. Art should bring you joy. And when you follow trends, you're not getting that. And then last but not least, is just creating without judgment. I feel like a lot of times I get inspired to create something from a sound or something around me, and all of a sudden I'm like, "Ooh, this is so cool! I want to flip the sound of this keyboard, right? Like, put my hands on it like that and make a beat out of it." And then on social media, I see somebody already did that, and although not all art is the same, like I can create my own spin on it, but it's almost like that spark, that first excitement is gone, right? Because I saw somebody else do it on there. Creative focus, freedom from trends, and more true art discovery from within. I hope this inspires you. And if any of you had tried quitting or have quit And I would love to hear about your experience in the comments below. But if you found this video helpful, resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, subscribe. If you need to reach me, like, don't DM me on Instagram or Twitter. Like, I'm not gonna answer because I won't have access to these apps. But feel free to join my Discord server. I'll put the link for it in the description below. And yeah, you can catch up with me on there, see what I'm doing, what I'm working on. And sometimes you can just hang out. But everything else, content-wise, is gonna be right here on YouTube and my website, adilconstantine.com. Until next time, keep creating and cut the distractions out. Peace.